Still remember my first lick when I really got paid.
Back with another video. Alright, today's my first story time. I'm gonna be doing a story time telling you guys about my first fight. So I know you guys gonna probably be like, you don't seem like the fighting type. Like, I wouldn't expect you to say that you even had a fight, but come on, we all gotta fight. So, boom. I grew up in like Fort Greene, like that's where I grew up at. But the moral of the story is, I went outside, was with my friends, and I don't remember the girl name. Oh, I remember the girl name. I wanted to fight this girl out there. Her name was Karina. I wanted to fight her. So I went out there, and like I was like, yo, today's really dry. Like, I was really a troublemaker when I was little. I was a troublemaker. I'm trying to think how old I was. I can't remember how old I was, but like, I said to my friends, I was like, today's so dry. Like, I want to fight somebody. So here go me trying to be tough girl and thinking I could beat up everybody. So I go to this girl. She did something to my friend. Like, she looked at my friend the wrong way. So I'm like, why are you looking at my friend the wrong way? I don't like you. Why are you looking at my friend the wrong way? Okay. So she's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm gonna fight. She said, I don't want to fight you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I really was picking on her, and I feel so bad to this day. I was picking on her, and I didn't mean it, but she was nice. But then, like, you know how when people are nice by themselves, but when they get around their friends, they're like a whole nother person? That's what she was doing. So her friend came, and her friend was like, what happened? Such and such. She was like, my friend don't want to fight you, so why you keep saying you want to fight her? My friend don't want to fight you. What she did to you? So I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your friend. So then she's like, she keep coming in my face. So I'm feeling offended now. I'm like, why are you all in my face now? Why are you all in my face? So, you know me, trying to be Miss Big and Bad. I don't know what I thought I was. I thought I was the Hulk or something. But I started, like, seeing everybody come around us. Like, we was getting mad attention. Everybody... Alright, it's like, the way it's set up is like, it's a basketball court. So, like, the basketball court has one side over there and one side here. So, like, where we was at, we was sitting on, like... It's like bleachers. It's like concrete bleachers. So, it's like steps going towards that basketball court and steps going towards this one. And then it's like... So, we was, like, standing in between the both basketball courts and going back and forth. And we was standing on the steps. The steps are like bleachers. So, she was standing... Like, the way we was standing, I was on the lower step. And she was, like, on the other side of the steps. So, we both was, like, at an even level. But somewhat, she was kind of taller than me. But height don't have nothing to do with it. I'm about to tell you guys. So, she's like, oh, my friend don't want to fight you. I just started to feel offended. Everybody was looking at us, giving us attention. So, you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I threw the first hit. I think that's where I messed up at. I think that's exactly where I messed up at. So, me, knowing that I'm getting attention, I threw the first hit. You throw the first hit, you supposed to win. You supposed to beat her up. But no. Listen to this. I hit her. I hit her. I was like, I hit her in her face. Then, she's like, you know how somebody like, and the whole crowd was like, oh. People were still playing basketball too. Like, the boys were still playing basketball. And it's just like, yo. And then it was like a crowd over us. After the fight, that's when everybody started to like be like, oh, it was just a fight. Wow. It happened so fast. So I threw the first hit. And all of a sudden, like, I went like this with her hair. And I just slammed her on the ground. Next thing you know, somebody distracted me. I don't know what it was. But next thing you know, she was coming up behind me. And you know what she did? She threw me to the ground so hard. and she grabbed me by my head and pulled me on the concrete. It was glass on the court too, like it was glass. So till this day, like I have like a cut on my knee, like a scar, because it's something went in my skin. So I had to, like, after the whole situation, I was in so much pain. I was so mad. I wanted to cry so bad, but I didn't cry. I didn't cry. Like, after, like, I scratched my leg and, like, I was bleeding and stuff, but nobody couldn't see the blood because I had on, like, pants. It was, like, black pants. So nobody couldn't see it, but I could feel it. Like, you know how you can just feel the pain? So I got back up, and you know what this, one of the boys in the crowd was like, oh, we all know who won that fight. Not you. I was like, I felt so offended. Like, you did not just say that I lost the fight. I felt so bad. So me and all my friends, we walked to the playground. The playground was like a good ways down. We walked to the playground. When we got to the playground, that's when like her sister and all of them came downstairs. I don't know who went upstairs to her sister. Her sister's like, oh, what happened? She came to me. She like, oh, what happened? You tried to fight my sister. Why you just fought my sister? So I'm sitting here and I'm dead explaining myself to her. Like, I was already mad about the whole fight, and I was just sitting there like, you know how you just shake after you fight? Like, you shake because it's just like, yo, like, I just fought somebody. I want to fight her again. I want round two. But it's just like, you like, yo, I just got, at this point, I'm like, yo, I just got beat up. Like, so that's when she's like, I'm like to her, oh, no, your sister don't know how to mind her business. I wanted to fight Karina. I didn't want to fight your sister. She want to come mind the people business. Karina did something to my friend. She looked at my friend the wrong way. So then that's when her sister started to get on her case. I don't remember the girl I fought name, but her sister started to get on her case. Her sister like, oh, you see, you don't mind your business. You don't mind your business. But at this point, like, she don't know that her sister won the fight. So she just barking on her sister like, you don't mind your business. Now that's why you fighting. That's why you just had a fight. That's why you just had a fight. So I'm just at this point, like, I'm feeling myself because her sister think her sister got beat up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm big. I lost the fight, but her sister don't know that. Like, I'm just thinking I'm all that. So then I go, after that, like, that's when, like, the adults started to come around. And, like, it was a little bit too much attention. So me and my friends was like, oh, we all lived, like, all of our grandmothers live in the same building. These are my ex-friends. I'm not friends with them no more. But, like, our grandmothers live in the same building. So we walked to the building. I go to the building. They was the first ones to say something to my aunt. Like, my aunt was outside or whatever. She's like, yeah. I'm like, you know, because I don't like this girl. You know how when you go see your family members and you started going over the top of what happened. Like, I'm like, no, I want to beat her up. No, because she think I'm playing with her. She think I'm playing. Mind you, the situation was been done with from, like, 10 minutes ago. And I go to the building. I'm like, no, I want to beat her up. Getting mad attention. So my aunt, like, go upstairs. I go upstairs. I lift up my thing. I'm like, oh, no, I'm bleeding. Oh, my God. I go to my grandmother, and she's, like, sitting here trying to nurse my knee and nurse my knee. I'm just like, oh, my God. And since then, I was on, like, punishment for, like, a good 2 weeks. I couldn't go back outside because of the fight. And then ever since that day, like, my cousin, he started to, like, help me, teach me how to fight, you know, bully me all the time, you know. And, you know, ever since then, I don't care what nobody say. I still beat you up. I could fight now, y'all, okay? I could fight now. I want to tell y'all my other fight stories because, listen, your girl got hands now. All right, I got hands now, okay? So don't get it twisted. This was just one story. I could fight. I could even show y'all a video, but I ain't gonna do that. But that was my story time of my first fight. Please do not get it twisted, okay, guys? Because back then, you know, I was soft, but I was tough. You know, at least I held my own. I gotta make myself feel better. But at least I held my own, like, damn. But that was my story time of my first fight. I don't know how this stuff get there, but Thank you all for watching. Tell me what you guys think about this story time. Like, I just can't. Or tell me, comment below what y'all think I could have done to, like, I just feel like I didn't do the right stuff. Like, I should have never said nothing to her sister. I should have wanted to fight her sister too. Like, I don't know. But, like, oh my god, this, I just can't believe this. That was my first fight in the story time I got beat up. You feel me? Beat up. It be like that though. Some people lose fights, some people win fights. You can't win all your fights. So if a person tells you that they won every fight, I doubt it. Because, like, I just feel like it's impossible. Like, you can't win every fight. I'm pretty sure Mayweather, before he even started winning all of these fights and became undefeated, he lost a fight a long time ago that you probably didn't hear about. So, can't win every fight. But, thank you all for watching though. Like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe and make sure y'all press the bell. Press the bell down there so you can get notifications every time I upload videos. Later, guys.